everybody! Jason here from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, streaming on Treaty 7 land, home of the Blackfoot Confederacy, the Tsuu Nation, and the Stoney Nakoda Nation, along with the Métis Nation of Alberta Region 3. Welcome back to Raid the Arcade, New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. If you want to play games and heal kids, go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free and start collecting pledges from your friends, family, and co-workers. They'll all go towards your local children's hospital, and then you get to play games for 24 hours on November 4th. Extra Life started 15 years ago and has since raised over $100 million for children's hospitals across Canada and the US, and over $11 million was raised in 2022 alone, all raised by gamers just like you. I'm playing games to help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital here in Calgary that helps over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. I've been part of Extra Life for 11 years now, and it's a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good. And you can donate in links below or my pinned posts on Twitter, Facebook, and Mastodon. In 2022, over $216,000 was raised for the Alberta Children's Hospital through Extra Life. It's all done by gamers across Alberta and all over the world. You can also join the fun and help out because kids can't wait. So, if you'd like to learn more about Extra Life or if you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Okay, everybody, so for tonight's installment of Raid the Arcade New Game Plus, I am going to be continuing my playthrough of Final Fantasy XVI. So let's just dive right back on in. Okay, yeah, so since the last time I played FF16 was a week ago, so let's just dive right back into the save and let's see where my adventures with Clive are taking me now.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Back when we had proper leaders and proper trades, not just selling our blades and our bodies.
Okay, let's check the active time lore system and let's see if there's anything around here that I need to know. Let's see. Let's learn about Martha's Rest, the village that I'm in. Yeah, it says here that it is a small settlement huddled atop a rocky tor overlooking the swampy lowlands of southeast Rosaria. Sellswords gathered its barracks, hawkers in its streets, while those short on work can be heard slinging over flagons of ale from morning until night into the village's eponymous tavern. While the former duchy may want for cheers since being annexed by the Empire, the rest is a rare spot for sunshine among the gloom, and most travelers make a point of stopping over when they're passing through. Yep, sounds like a real party town. Okay, let's take a look. Let's learn about Martha herself. Yeah, landlady of Golden Stables, the tavern at the heart of Martha's Rest. She's also a friend of its cause, keeping the hideaway supplied with both victuals and information on developments in Western Storm. A second string to her business that she strives to keep secret from the Imperial authorities. Last week she purchases bearers that are near the end of their life and tries to make them comfortable in their last moments. So, there you go. Let's see, it says here marks. What do we need to know? Yes, these are emblems that Sid's allies distribute to in their circle of trust. It is common for the rich and powerful of Valisthea to pin such marks to their bearers in possession, that the slaves might go about their master's business unmolested. Okay, alliance. Who are these? Yeah, those who do not call the highway at home, but nevertheless lend their strength to Sid's cause. The many and the twins that balk at the persecution of bearers, but cannot find within the courage to oppose it, knowing what fate awaits them should their sympathies be exposed. Either take the risk aiding Sid's bear liberation efforts with information set by Stola's voluntary resistance or direct action. Okay, yeah, so I've got a funny feeling there might be a cutscene or some action as soon as I open this door. So, let's see what happens.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct.
Zippo brand fire crystal.
But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
Jill. I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust she'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Okay, quest time. Okay, big for Eastpool. Oh, but there's a... Oh, well, it looks like there's another side trip nearby. Let's see. Let's check out the area. Oh, there's... Oh, there's a couple here. Let's see. False Friends and Crystalline Lifeline. Oh, there's a couple around here. Yeah, probably won't be able to go there yet. Or... Yeah, don't know what the map is like there. Maybe I'll have to pick that one up along the way. But here, let's pick up these two side quests right here.
I have to find him before the Imperials do. Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Of course.
Of
Just the
course.
kind of guy.
We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
I'd better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Yeah, well, let's go find him. I'll pick up that subquest later. Let's just do one at a time. Quest at the distance nearby. Ah. Hello, my good sir.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
Okay, let's make our way down there.
You barely have to step out your front door these days before you're set upon by beasts or bandits. So much for the Holy Empire bringing us a new age of enlightened order. This is going to the dogs. Good girl. You get some rest.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
He's not one of ours. Look, he's with his master.
I just have that kind of air about me.
He can't have gone far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
Oh, here's a clue.
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went.
Okay, bet he's
Someone
down
made short
this.
work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Well, at least he cleared the way. Okay, I'll bet that's him. Okay, but before I continue on with before I talk to Norris, it's coming up to 10:15 here in Calgary. So you're watching me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Do you want to play games and heal kids? Go to www.extra-life.org.
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh. I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But... if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins. A bear without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
Why, Ron? After all these years, you were like a brother to me. I'm sorry. It's been a hard day. I'll be here when Martha's man comes looking.
Okay, let's head back to the town. Report on what I found. Yeah, let's smack down some monsters while we're at it. Right, level up, ding! Okay, but how can I get back up there? Oh, yeah, I guess I gotta take the long way. Yeah, I think I've said this before, folks, but yeah, they sure made this game world look pretty. With the power of the PlayStation 5.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
Good girl. You barely have to step.
Oh, I could have done fast travel and come right back here. Oh well. Took the scenic route.
I'll be fucked if I'm leaving this to a bearer. I'll go myself.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Alright, quest complete. A little bit of XP, some more points, magic dash, and some meteorite. Oh, not too shabby. Okay, it's time for another side trip. So let's see, where's the other one that's nearby? It's here, Crystalline Lifeline. Yeah, I don't really want to stack these subquests, even though they might send you in the same direction.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck, I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down, I'll make it worth your while.
Something seems fishy.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it?
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say, the ladders, right over there. Bog crabs wouldn't eat a crystal, would they? Surely not. Not even those little bastards in the swamp. Oh, good luck down there. I'm counting on you.
Okay, let's go crabbing. Oops! Ow! Okay, ow, ow, that was stupid. Brave and stupid. Looks like those little crabs that got a whack.
Seen you been running errands for Martha. You can do a lot worse than serving her, that's for certain. Most folk round here would agree.
Watch yourself down in that bog. The mud'll take you for creepy crawlies, don't.
Oh, great, I hate bugs. Bug crab!
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Yeah, let's cook this crab.
Not this time. This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
But first of all, let's grab some stuff that's not nailed down. Sharp things, thank you so very much, and let's head back up.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
Yeah, foul crystal. A thin membrane of fetid muck covers this crystal while still in its holder, otherwise appears undamaged. Okay, let's do another read-through. A thin membrane of fetid muck covers this crystal while still in its holder. Yeah, I don't want this in my pocket any longer. Here, you have it back, dude.
You found it! Oh, thank you! Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
Okay, I got some more material for crafting, some Weirite and Magic Dash. Not too shabby.
Life without my crystal don't bear thinking about. You saved my livelihood and no mistake.
Okay, let's see. Let's check out the map in the area. Okay, let's see if there's... Oh yeah, that's inaccessible. Huh, nice. Okay, and let's see. Yeah, I guess along the way, I'm making my way towards Eastpool. I guess I'll pick up that sub-quest along the way. Okay, so let's just keep right on moving in and head north. Let's see.
Bridge to Eastpool's mended by the sound of it. But he thought I might have a chance to put my feet up.
Where'd you think your feet have been the past fortnight?
You know, my last fortnight have been on Fortnite Island.
You to go up again. There help us.
Yeah, the carpenter finished the job. Nice.
Ah, the slumbering chocobo. Welcome to the Brotherhood. You're free to come and go as you please, even to the north, now the bridge is fixed.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the base on the other side you want to be careful of.
Thank you very much for your advice.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
Like these ones?
That's enough. You're finished. Lose.
Oh yeah, that looks like a really big creepy crawly. Let's just get back on the road. I do not like insectoid vermin in the slightest. Oh.
Make it look easy.
Torgo's over there. Yeah, but here's a big adamant toys. Let's take out this guy.
This won't be easy.
Oh, this guy means business. Yeah, I think I bit off more than I can chew here. I think I can only hit this guy in the head.
Not this time.
Yep, that's a shell. Can't get him back down. Oh, ow, ow, getting steamrolled here. Aha, dagger! Okay, let him rip, let him rip! Ow, 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 ow.
Better already.
Nope, can't hit him in the tail. His only vulnerable spot is the head. Okay, stagger it again. Let her rip. Okay, he's on his last ropes. Okay, tonight I dine on turtle soup. Okay, but it's now 10:33 here in Calgary, so this is a good time for a station break. So you're watching me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, a 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. If you want to play games with little kids, go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free and start collecting pledges from your friends, your family, and your coworkers. They'll all go towards your local children's hospital, and then you get to play games for 24 hours. This year the big day is November 4th, but it can be whatever day that you want. You can play whatever you want, as long as you want. It's all good because, again, you're playing games to heal kids. X-Life started 15 years ago and has since raised over $100 million for children's hospitals across Canada and the US, and over $11 million was raised in 2022 alone. And it was all raised by gamers just like you. I'm playing games to help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital here in Calgary that helps over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. I'm part of X-Life for 11 years now. It's a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good, and you can donate in links below or on my pinned posts on Twitter, Facebook, and Mastodon. In 2022, over $216,000 was raised for the Alberta Children's Hospital through Extra Life. It was all done by gamers across Alberta and all over the world. You can also join the fun and help out because kids can't wait. So, if you'd like to learn more about Extra Life, or if you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Or if you'd like to help out my fundraising, help the kids at the Alberta Children's Hospital, I just dropped my link into the chat. Every dollar helps, every share helps. So now let's get right back into the turtle whacking action right here on Final Fantasy XVI with Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. Okay, yes, looks like everything's all back to normal here. Let's see if we can just make our way back. Yeah, I was right. Looks like that subquest is just along that way. So let's see. Now let's keep going this way. We're leveling up.
Sick of Toggle.
Oh, there's another abandoned hut. This area looks like it could be a potentially good thing to investigate. Now let's take up the bees. Why is it always the bees? Not the bees! Not the bees! Not the bees! No, no, not the bees!
I feel good, boy.
Yeah, that's a good killer doggo. Oh, looks like some human troublemakers. Let's just casually approach them.
Nice boots you got there. And in
Okay, your side, they jump me. Yeah, curb stomp them. Ah, great. Now some of the local monsters have decided to join in. Okay, let's see what they were guarding so carefully here. Now let's check out their booty. Oh, 10 pinches of ash. Hardly seems worth it. Oh, but anyway. We're getting close to where that side quest is, so. Take out some more of these spiders.
It's over.
Oh, did you take them out all on your own? Yeah, that's a good boy.
When did you get so big?
Oh yeah, gotta turn around and go this way. Yeah, that's where the little side adventure is waiting me.
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working, though.
I'll bet I'll come back later and fix it. What? Oh!
You there! Over here!
Yes, do you require the services of a renegade bearer?
Excuse me? I'll use that blade of yours. Curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marthas, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you, then. Not while there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Laid out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
Well, we'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. We'd made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Aye, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
Okay, let's go slaughter some local wildlife. That looks like a lot, but I fought bigger.
They look hungry, all right. Hungry and mean.
Stay down!
Gotta find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
That was a thrilling fight. Especially once you start to get the hang of how fluid the combat controls are. Yeah, I think that one of the directors, or rather one of the developers, worked on a prior series known for its fast action. I want to say Devil May Cry, but I could be wrong. I know that they also worked on an FF16 on its combat system as well. Uh-oh, that guy looks big. I will just grab this stuff here and leave him be.
Wonder how long that fight will last. You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves, so I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you?
Oh, Frederick.
You wily bastard. I never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
I'm my own master, so you're very welcome. And some more crafting stuff. Okay, any more side missions around here? Nope, doesn't look it. Okay, let's just casually make our way over to Eastpool. And it's 10:45 here in Calgary, so you're watching me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade. New
Look,
Game Plus.
The windmills. That must be Eastpool.
So, Raid the Arcade, this is an ongoing series of streams for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. If you want to play games and heal kids, go to www.extra-life.org. Just think I'd just do a little bit of weeding while I was well along the way. The people of Rosaria deserve nice parks.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
Yeah, let me see. Could... Oh. Parkour! 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 The entrance is right here. Okay, here, let's see. Just take a look here at the Scarecrow. Yep, that's right. I'm calling this an Easter egg. Oh, Vivi, is that you? Yeah, I'm taking a screenshot there. Yep, that's got to be an Easter egg. Good old classic Black Mage. What can I say? The Final Fantasy developers know their audience. Yeah, nothing different about that one. Okay. Parkour! Okay, it looks like here we are at East Pool. Yeah, again, this game world sure looks pretty. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, look at that fire. Look at that waterfall. That looked good. Okay, I've got a feeling some more cutscenes may trigger as soon as I enter the town, so sit back, relax, and let's watch the story unfold.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield.
Who wants to know?
It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive.
Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony, when we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Métis, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
And there's the box art.
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Okay, you can now change the outward appearance of Clive and his allies. Access the Hideaway's Erit Stone to try out this new feature. Oh yeah, that was the free DLC that was announced when I went to the Final Fantasy XVI panel at PAX West earlier this month.
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
I fear that the old road to Phoenix Gate was lost to the Blight many years ago. Have care out there, both of you.
Okay, well actually it's coming up close to quitting time for me, but first let's actually just check out my new gear first. Okay, first of all, let's spend some points. Nope, can't get any of that. Okay, let's check out the gear. Okay, Invictus. One of a set of 7 swords sent to and forged in the flames of Mount Drustanus. Invictus has been passed down through generations for use by the Archduke's family and his closest shields. Archduke Elwyn presented Invictus to Rodney Murdoch on the day he was promoted to Lord Commander of the Ducal Army. The mentioned cross belt, Métis, sometimes called the Custrel, as legend has it, the bright red star serves as the moon's attendant, carrying your gear and equipping your armor in times of battle. Oh, so that must have been the red star that was up on the moon that night. This belt was part of a set owned by Archduke Elwyn and kept in Eastpool for when he and his family would summer there. And the bonds of embraces. It's a long-standing Rosarian tradition for the Archduke to bestow a gift of scions of the Ducal line upon the coming of age. These bracers dyed with the red of the star Metia were what Elwyn's father chose for him, and formed a set of clothes kept in Eastpool for when he and his family would summer there. Okay. Anyway, let me see. Let's just double-check the onion sword. Oh, Invictus is better. Invictus is better. It's all better. Yeah, that's... Oh, yeah, this gear's better. This gear's better. It's all better. Okay, but in the meantime, it's actually coming up to 11 o'clock here in Calgary, so this is actually, actually a good place to wrap things up for the evening. So, you've been watching me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade, New Game Plus. This was a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. If you want to play games and heal kids, go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free and start collecting pledges from your friends, your family, and your co-workers. They all go towards your local children's hospital. Your local children's hospital. And then you get to play games for 24 hours. And this year, the big day is November 4th. Or it could be whatever day that you want. because you're playing games to heal sick kids. Extra Life started 15 years ago and has since raised over $100 million for children's hospitals across Canada and the US, and over $11 million was raised in 2022 alone, all raised by gamers just like you. I'm Playing Games help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital here in Calgary that helps over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. I've been part of Extra Life for 11 years now, and it's a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good. And you can donate links below or my pinned posts on Twitter, Facebook, and Mastodon. In 2022, over $216,000 was raised for the Alberta Children's Hospital through Extra Life. It's all done by gamers across Alberta and all over the world. You can also join in the fun and help out because kids can't wait. So if you'd like to learn more about Extra Life or if you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Or once again, if you'd like to help me in my fundraising to help the kids at the Alberta Children's Hospital, I just dropped my fundraising link in Twitch chat. Every dollar helps, every share helps. Well, thanks again so much for tuning in for tonight's installment of Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. I'll be back Friday night at 10 p.m. Mountain Time for another hour of gaming and Extra Life and just spreading the good word about this amazing cause that I'm glad to have been involved with so much for so many years to actually do a lot of good for sick kids in our community. And also a chance to share my Final Fantasy experiences with you. Thank you again so much for tuning in, and as always, kids can't wait. Good night, everybody.